Drink beer, it's good for you. I'm empty-handed and I'm feeling blue, and I'm gonna drink till the day that I die.
Hello and welcome to the video. In this video I shall be looking at the new Grainfather Conical Fermenter cooling pump kit. It's fair to say that the new Grainfather Conical Fermenter has been a very popular product already. It has its own heating built in, but in order to cool you will need either a glycol chiller or this brand new product. Let's go straight in and have a look and see what's in the box. The first thing that you can see here is that we have some new cabling, and what this allows you to do is actually connect this directly to your conical fermenter with the pump kit, and yet you still need just one power socket for the entire system, and I think this is a really nice idea. Next up, in this little white box here, we actually have the pump itself. And you can see this isn't a huge unit at all, and yet it definitely packs a punch, as you'll see a bit later. Further to the pump itself, you also get a little fixings kit that you can see here. And then lastly we have the two hoses that are left, and these are what you connect to the conical fermenter to allow the water to flow through that cooling cavity. These hoses come complete with their own insulation foam, as you can see here. One thing that comes across really quickly with all of this kit is that it's of a very nice quality, and that's really appreciated. The other thing that really sits well with me is how quick this is actually to put together. I counted a total setup time of less than 5 minutes, and I really like that. It's recommended that you put your water in one of these ice boxes or cooling boxes, or a chilli bin, apparently, if you're in New Zealand. Naturally, it's recommended that for certain climates where you're looking to reduce the temperature dramatically, that you actually put ice into this box also. I didn't have any need for this personally, but of course you will need to judge that yourself depending on what climate you're in. It goes without saying that those in warmer climates will find themselves needing to top up this ice on a regular basis, unless of course you have this mounted inside a fridge. The temperature controller on the conical fermenter will actually determine when this pump needs to be on or off. All the user has to ensure is that the water you're using to cool is actually lower than the temperature that's desired. Here's a close-up shot of the pump doing its thing here. One thing that's really nice about this product is that it's virtually soundless. Because of this, I was actually quite surprised at the sheer force that this actually puts water out. As you can see here, this is a nice stream. What I did for my first test was I actually added water at 40 degrees Celsius, and I gave it a target temperature of 29. And as you can see here, it's not exactly speeding down, but it's going down by a respectable amount gradually, and I found that this was perfectly acceptable, especially when you consider that I didn't use ice at all, I just have regular water in there. Naturally, this is a bit of an extreme test, but then I felt that it was a good one to do just to see how capable this product was, and I have to say it works a treat. So to finalise on this quick look at this new product, you may be wondering if this is something for you. Personally, here in Norway during the summer, this worked admirably for me, actually without ice. I think those that live in a warmer climate than that, and well, that wouldn't be too difficult, they may need to look at using ice too. For those that live in a climate which is a bit more extreme, what you could do is you could actually house your cooling box within a fridge and keep the temperature down there and use this for the conical fermenter. I'm very sure this would work very well for you. Naturally, this product isn't quite as eloquent as having the glycol chiller, and certainly you would need one of these for each conical fermenter if you have more than one, but certainly for the price point I think it would suit an awful lot of people, because let's face it, that glycol chiller, that's an investment, whereas this, at the price it's going to go for, it's more of a whim purchase than something that you really need to think over. For pricing of this product in your local area, please check your local homebrew store. If you have any questions on this product or anything else, then please don't hesitate to ask. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly had a lot of fun making it and testing this new product. So if you did like this video, then please do go ahead and like it on YouTube. This really helps me out and allows the videos to be seen by a wider audience on YouTube. I've got a lot of videos in the pipeline for the future, so if you're interested in seeing what I've got coming up, then please subscribe for future content. If you have any questions on anything that I've covered in this video or in others, or anything to do with brewing in general, then please do not hesitate to get in touch. I'm more than happy to help. Until then, happy brewing!